Hey everybody, today I want to talk about how to get a lot of stuff done and feel good about your day. I sell new construction homes and real estate, and this is what's working for me right now. In one of my recent videos, I talked about goals and not meeting them. I've got something that I'd like to share with you, what's working for me right now. I don't remember where exactly I heard this from, who it was, if it was podcast, book. They talked about was write down the 3 most important things that you need to get done for today, for your career and your personal life. Now for me, I did achieve that a couple of days, but I decided to scale it back to 2 and 2. Now, I know what you're thinking. Really? He can't even get 3 things done personally and career-wise in a day? Well, you know, some of the things that I need to get done, and you as well if you're selling new construction homes, depending on what you're doing, you know, take 4 to 5 hours to do. If I've got somebody that getting close to getting a building contract done on, and we need to, you know, finalize these, 20 outstanding items or questions that they have to finalize the pricing, and then put the contract together and get it over to them, because that's the last step that needs to happen before it goes to the bank and their construction loan process starts. Well, it can take 4 to 5 hours to do that. So what I'm doing is I'm writing down I'm writing everything down that I need to do on this side of my planner. And on this side of my planner, I'm writing down the 2 or 3 most important things that I need to get done that are going to contribute to me getting... Boy, I'm having a hard time talking for this video. I'm going to write down the 2 or 3 most important things that I need to get done to move people forward, which equals getting and earning the commission. Because once somebody goes to the bank with the building contract, they're going to close on their construction loan in about 30 days. We're going to be able to start their home in the next 30 to 45 days, and I'm going to be earning my commission at the close of the construction loan. So for me, if I've got 2 or 3 people that I'm really close to the finish line with, and we're just kind of finalizing a few little things and need to finalize those things in order to get the contract together and get it to the bank, those are what I need to be working on. So that's what's been working for me lately, and I feel like I'm really loving this system, and it's been allowing me to get a lot of things done and keep moving those clients forward so that we are reaching the finish line with them. And then the personal things too, if there's a side hustle you're working on, or for me, budgeting is a huge personal thing, because that, like I've spoke about in past videos, that directly correlates to the success in my career. And I do all of our budgeting, and part of running yourself as a business, if you are in sales and you're in new construction sales or real estate sales, and you are 100% commission related, or even if you're not 100% commission related, budgeting is a big portion of what I do. So on the personal side of it, if I've got 2 people that I'm trying to get building contracts completed on, those are the 2 things that I want to get done work-wise. And then personally, my cat needs to get spayed. I'm going to make sure to have that on the list. That's got to get taken care of before she runs out there and gets knocked up, and we have, kittens that we need to take care of. Budgeting is going to be on the other part of my priority list. So that's just how I've been running things. It's been working great. I've been loving the productivity that I've been having because of it. So I would strongly recommend trying that, because the other thing, and it's okay to try a bunch of different things. The other thing that I was doing, pretty much all of last year, was I would write down everything that I needed to do, and then I would schedule out my entire day, which takes time to do that. So basically, I would say, okay, from 9:30 to 10:30, I'm going to do this. From 10:30 to 11:30, I'm going to do this. And I would time block everything in, and that worked really well too. But if there was something that was super important that I was working on that needed to get done, well, my schedule said that, at this time I need to move on to the next thing. So maybe that didn't allow me to, to get my most important things done. And really, it's all about, whatever you need to do to be productive. You do what works for you. And if you went through a system for a year and had success with it, but you feel like you're starting to get a little burnt out with it, change it up. And that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. On the back end of this, I want to talk about something else, something that you're able to use as a measuring stick for yourself, something that I feel is going to eliminate stress. Maybe not the same type of stress that is causing you to lose sleep and this, that, and the other, but I want to set some goals this year so that I can, at this point of the year or, a month ago, I can look over at my goals. I can see what I've reached and what I've accomplished. And if I'm there, if I'm on pace, then I can take some time off, or I can go on that vacation and not feel like, or I can just take that day off. I can wake up and be like, you know what? Today feels like a snow day. I'm not going to work. I'm playing hooky. But a lot of times I don't do that because I'm always, I got to get as much done as I possibly can. Got to make sure those commissions are coming in. Got to get as many sales as I possibly can. But if I've got something I can look over to, and you know what, I'm right on pace with, today is March 20th. It's the day after my birthday. I'm going to take another day off because, I'm looking over here and I've sold 6 houses already this year. That was my goal for, what I wanted to do before April, and I'm there. I've got these commissions lined up that I wanted to have lined up. So I'm good. I could take this day off. No worries. Tomorrow, see you later. See you tomorrow. I can feel good about the day. I can feel good about doing that because I have something to look at rather than not making any goals. And of course, trying to knock my 2 or 3 things off of the list every day. And that's fine because I'm going to achieve great things with that as well. But it doesn't allow me to really, measure myself and where I am overall. So if I'm just putting my nose to the grindstone and I'm getting those things done and that's it, and I'm doing really well. I mean, that's a great way to get things done. But at the same time, I don't know when it's okay for me to take my foot off the gas for a little bit. Right now, it's December 11th. We're almost getting towards Christmas. I took a 3-day weekend last week. I'm going to take one this week because I'm going to the Packer game on Sunday, and I still want to have my 2 days with family. So I want to be able to look at something and say that's okay. Everything's good. I'm right on track, or it's okay if I take this day off. I can get on track next week. I'm only a little bit behind. Or, man, I really got a lot of work that I need to get done. So you know what? Today, instead of taking off today, I am really going to focus on some things that I need to get done to start moving clients forward so that the next time I want to do this, I can look over at my goals and I can look over and I can see that I'm on track and feel good about taking that day off. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. If you've got anybody who that works, that could find this useful, please share this with them. Anybody in the new construction sales, real estate sales industry, you can probably relate with this. Maybe even a little bit better than somebody that's not in the industry. So please share this. Leave me a comment if you've got any questions or concerns. I guess I don't know what concerns you'd have. Have a great rest of the day. God bless.